Hey everybody, it's time for day 3 of Traffic Thoughts with Terry. This is a series of videos where I'm pondering stuff as I sit in traffic, and it's a way for my kids, my grandkids and great-grandkids to look back on my thoughts, my ideas, somewhere down the line, long after I'm gone, so that you can get a little bit of an insight into the kind of person that I was and that I am today. And really, it's just an opportunity for me to get some thoughts out as I sit here in the traffic of the North Dallas area in Texas. Everything in the DFW, the Dallas-Fort Worth area, is spread out. You have to have cars to get everywhere. It's not very walkable. And one of the things that we don't have a lot of are roundabouts. Now, one of my interests is city planning. I play this game online called City Skylines. And it's a city designer, city planner, and you plan out the highways and the streets and the residential areas and the commercial areas and the industrial areas, and try to get your city handled. And there's intersections and one-way signs and that kind of thing. And in the North Dallas area, we don't have my favorite traffic. Do you have a favorite traffic intersection? I do. And my favorite traffic intersection is a roundabout. And it's a circle where everybody enters the circle. You can go all the way around the circle and take any exit that you want to get to the street that you need to go to. There's no stoplights. There's no stop signs. It's just a yield, or a give way, as they say in Europe. It's just a yield sign to get into the roundabout, and then traffic sort of takes care of itself as everybody goes around the circle together. So I'm thinking about this on my way to work in traffic, and it occurred to me that there's a similarity between a cul-de-sac and a roundabout. Obviously the circle, right? But where they differ is that in a cul-de-sac, you have to turn around and leave. You've only got one option, the same way you came in. But with a roundabout, there's multiple ways to get in and out. And I'm dealing with some problems at work that roundabouts are a good metaphor for. So that's what I want to talk about today on Traffic Thoughts with Terry. And that is that when you're in a situation that is a problem, it's a struggle, it's a conflict, it's a challenge, we should treat those problems as roundabouts, not cul-de-sacs. And here's what I mean. If you come into a situation where there is a problem and you consider it to be a dead end, oh, that's a problem, I'm screwed, right? There's nothing I can do now. Woe is me. I'm just going to have to leave and start over. That's one way to handle it, right? And maybe in a few rare cases, there really isn't another way to handle it, right? But in most cases, if there's a problem, it's not a dead end. It's not a cul-de-sac. It's not the end of the road. It's an opportunity to find another way out of the situation. It's a roundabout. So when you have a problem or a challenge, that's not the end of the road, metaphorically speaking. It is a roundabout. It is a place where you get into the situation, you do your research, you drive around in the circle for a little while until you find a way out. And it doesn't have to be the way you came in. So there you go. That's my thought for today. Maybe not as profound as the last 2 days, but I feel like we're having trouble at work, and we're getting to a situation where people are considering that well, we've gotten ourselves into this problem, and that's it. And that's not it. It's not the end. The problem is a roundabout, not a cul-de-sac. Anyway, that's my traffic thought for the day. So I'll catch you next week. Today's Friday, so I'm not going to do one of these on Saturday or Sunday, but I'll catch you next week on Monday to do day 4 of Traffic Thoughts with Terry. Love you.